Maths is fun. We learn cool things every day. Today, we will learn about fractions.
"What's your favourite food, Tom?" asked Millie the Mathematician. "Apples," said Tom. "I like red apples the best," he added, "and I like to eat them whole." "I like red apples too," said Millie. "Would you like to share my apple?" asked Tom. "I can cut it into halves," he said. "This will give us 2 pieces, 1/2 for you and 1/2 for me."
When you cut an apple into halves, you get 2 pieces. Each half is a fraction of the whole.
"What's your favourite food, Judy?" asked Millie the Mathematician. "Sandwiches," said Judy, "and I like to cut them into 4 pieces before I eat them." "Yum! I like sandwiches too," said Millie. "When you cut them into 4 pieces, you are cutting them into quarters," she added. "Sometimes I cut my sandwiches into square quarters, and sometimes I cut them into triangle quarters," Judy said.
A square can be cut into quarters to make 4 squares or 4 triangles. Each quarter is a fraction of the whole.
"What's your favourite food, Kelly?" asked Millie the Mathematician. "Pizza," said Kelly. "My mum cuts it into 8 pieces." "Did you know that 1 piece of your mum's pizza is 1/8 of the pizza?" asked Millie. "Yes, but my mum lets me eat 2 pieces of pizza," said Kelly. "So you eat 2/8 of the pizza," said Millie. 2/8 of the pizza is the same as 1/4 of the pizza, she added.
2/8 is equal to 1/4. Eighths and quarters are fractions of the whole.
"Who likes cake?" asked Millie the Mathematician. "We do!" yelled Tom, Judy and Kelly together. "Here you go," said Millie, handing them the cake. "Enjoy." "But the cake is too big to eat," said Tom. "We need to cut it into smaller pieces." "I know what to do," said Judy. "Let's cut it into halves. Then we will have 2 pieces of cake. Each half of the cake is smaller than the whole cake." "But the pieces of cake are still too big to eat," said Tom. "I know what to do," said Kelly. "Let's cut each piece into halves again. Then we will have 4 pieces of cake. Each quarter of the cake is smaller than the halves." "But the pieces of cake are still too big to eat," said Tom. "I know what to do," said Millie. "Let's cut each piece into halves again. Then we will have 8 pieces of cake. Each 1/8 of the cake is smaller than the quarters."
We can keep cutting the pieces of cake in half to get smaller and smaller fractions of the whole cake. 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16.
"That's perfect," says Tom. "Yum."
Wow, fractions are cool, and so is maths.